This is not the background I meant to put up. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Sorry I'm a little distracted today, just trying to get everything all set up. Appreciate you, though. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Hump Day. All right, welcome in, everybody. Whew. I made it on time, just a few minutes late. Because I had to go all the way. I had to drive an hour each way to the VA to pick up my badge. I finally got it. Bobo, get down. All right, Alice. All right, everybody ready for Diablo Smackdown? Let's go. And my appointment was at 1:30, so I got there and came back before I had to go live. I made it. Thank you, Rachel. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door with a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie and runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diaba hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diaba's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diaba, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and give the free fall. Diaba delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diaba, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diaba is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diaba's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Oh my God.
Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am so glad to be here with you guys today. My mission is complete. I went and picked up my badge today. Finally. So hopefully that means I can start working. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I saw that, Libra. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you for all the congrats. It's been, as you guys know, that if you've been here any length of time, this is the longest it's ever taken to onboard for a job ever in my whole life. It was almost a year. It's been like 10 months, maybe 9 months, 9 or 10 months to onboard for this fucking job. Never in my life. Jesus Christ. I hope it was all worth it. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are my Trump supporters at? I need everybody to keep on tapping. I need more people tapping. We have not hit the For You page yet at all. I need everybody tapping the screen right now. Right now, I don't care about the shares. Just do the tapping for a good solid minute. Then you can go back to sharing the live as well. Without driving traffic in here, we have no conversation. So we got to make sure we get up on that For You page fast. But I surely do. Unbreakable, thank you. And I really do. I thank you, S. Miller. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap and share the screen. Tap the screen and share the live. Tap the screen and share the live. Maybe I'll put this one up. Yeah, numbers don't lie. But if you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes the Republican Party policy. I'm definitely on the FYP. Thank you, J&M. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen and share the live. Looking for Trump voters to have a conversation. So if you voted for Donald Trump, let's have a chat. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, Tilda. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, everybody, for helping with the gift goal. Hey, Brighton. Welcome in, everybody. So nice to see everybody today. Appreciate you taking out the time to stop by my live. If you happen to have voted for Donald Trump, please hit that guest request. Come on up. Hey, girl. Hey, Mike. Of course, I know about the press conference. Trump always chickens out. But this is not Tuesday anymore. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen and share the live. Um, okay. Good answer, John. Nah, that's you, Democrats. Cool comeback. Hope you didn't think too long and too hard on that response. Because that was lame to say the best. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I do it being a John means. Nah. Are the same people who say America. America. right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Welcome, Mitria Raid. Welcome in, Mitria Raid. Great to have you. Welcome in, welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live, do the things. Welcome in, Mitria Raiders. Thank you for all your daily heart me's. There's my Mitria. All right. Hey, Oscar, welcome in. Hey, girl, hey. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request, guys. Here we go. Let's start with some of my backgrounds. Here we go. Y'all ready? If you steal a paint chip, it's 10 years in prison, but if you take what you want from the Capitol, you get a pardon. Paint chip, 10 years. Nancy Pelosi's lectern or pieces of furniture from the Capitol, you get a pardon. No worries. No worries. That's literally the situation in a nutshell, correct. 10 years of prison for a paint chip, pardon if you steal government furniture. Only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. I am not looking for friendlies right now. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Trump. Oh, I got a background for that too, Rick. Just hang tight. Right? Idiocracy. Miguel, I invited you up and you pussied out and wouldn't come up, so you're going to get muted in the comment section. I'm sorry. You either need to request up and be an adult and have a conversation, or go the fuck on. I see you in the guest request. Trump is a fat orange pig, but I'm guessing you're friendly, so please stop requesting. If you voted for Donald Trump, I love your name, but please stop requesting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Only looking for Trump voters right now. Along those lines, here's your 2 prison yards. Caught touching paint, peeling, and reflecting pool. And the other side is caught beating Capitol Police, breaking into the Capitol, smearing feces on its walls, and threatening to hang Mike Pence. Same vibe. What are you in for? Armed robbery. Manslaughter. Peeling a paint chip. Hey, Priscilla. Good to see you, honey. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. And I do, you guys, I do have the first sketch. Did you guys see the first sketch released of the suspect? Here it is. The very first pencil sketch is out of who's responsible for the damage at the reflecting pool. He looks vaguely familiar. I think we might be able to identify him. If you're wondering who caused the algae and the problem and all that at the reflecting pond, yeah, and Joe Biden wants his motherfucking aviators back, bitch. E.T. And then finally video surveillance from the reflection pool. Oh! Dive bomb. You okay?
Yep.
Goofy. Here we go. Here's the first photo of the reflection pond. Bandits have been posted. These are the saboteurs, y'all. They had a big knife. They used a big knife. For him to think anyone in this fucking entire country believes his ridiculous ass. Oh my fucking God. What is that, Heath? Yeah, I know that's from the 24-hour camera on the pool. Y'all don't believe it? Oh, okay, thank you.
Are you talking about the reflecting green pond?
Yes! The green reflecting green pond. Oh God, they're so stupid. And then you got a Trumper in the comment section. That's fucking AI.
That's AI. Shut the fuck up.
That's AI.
Is it a picture of their
No
pond?
shit.
I can't see it.
No, I'm talking to the guy in here. Oh, it was AI. Oh my God, no way. Iran can't have ballistic missiles or civilian nuclear program. So true, so true. Iran has the right to have a ballistic missile and a civilian nuclear program. Looks like we won. Yeah. This is just MAGA, y'all. Whatever he says, they're like, yeah. But it makes no sense. I don't understand. I mean, I know that's how a cult works, but weird. Weird. MAGA King of Participation trophies. Oh my God, isn't that the truth? See the FIFO Peace Prize. That one's not very funny. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Y'all, the reflecting pond is now secure from the imaginary vandals.
If I vote Trump, it should be fucking gone.
We finally have security around the pool for imaginary vandals. Scott, finally he built a wall.
Finally, it's been long enough.
It's a beautiful fence. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fence. Y'all, did you guys see the interview with JD Vance where he reaches over and taps his wife's knee like and then look how he acts with Erica Kirk.
Bubba, please.
I mean, I don't think he really likes his wife that much. I don't think they really know each other that well. He could could barely touch her. He's like, Usha does not want to become a Christian. She does not. No wonder he has an affinity for furniture. Because he sure don't fucking like touching her.
Oh my God, Bobo, please.
I just felt that was weird. He barely was like tapped his, I mean, it was so fast even. But here's Trump in a nutshell, guys. A, create the problem. Everything was fine until I arrived. Step 2, blame someone else. This is their fault. Step number 3, fix the problem. Don't worry, I am here to save the day. And then step 4, claim a win. Mission accomplished. That's it. That's Trump in a nutshell. It's rude for her to stay her religion. You're an idiot. I swear to God, Ruben has to be the dumbest.
Bobo!
Bobo, get out of there. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Get out from behind there. Come on. Over here. Get out. Get out. Come on. Move.
Bobo, please.
Dog not cooperating. Sorry. Ruben is not married, and we know why. He said it's rude for her to keep her religion by marrying him. See, Christians, all they want to do is force their religion on other people. They don't want you to have your own. They don't believe in freedom of religion. You guys, tell me what this sounds like. This is Donald Trump's message. So I have Iran on the ropes, ready to go down for the fall, willing to give us practically anything. And for the first time in decades, respecting the hell out of the United States and its president, me, in the U.S. Senate decades to have poorly timed and meaningless War Powers Act vote, telling the number one sponsor of terror in the world that the United States doesn't like what I'm doing to them, and I must stop. And by so doing, has provided aid and comfort to the enemy. What does that sound like? Aid and comfort to the enemy. He's saying about the Democrats and for Republican losers. Giving aid and nobody's guessing it. Giving aid and comfort to the enemy is treason. So he's trying to say because they passed this War Powers Act that all the Democrats and 4 Republicans are providing aid and comfort to the enemy. So who thinks he's going to go after them for treason next? MAGA's in hiding. Guys, we're under a live restriction for the entire live, so I'm going to have to do a quick restart. I'm so sorry. It didn't even tell me. It said authenticity, which I don't know what that fucking means. So I'm going to do a quick restart. Make sure you're following me, and I'll be right back. Of course, somebody joins the box as soon as I say I'm going to do a restart. But of course.
I feel like that is straight up just rage bait.
It could be. 10 out of 10 could be. Give the like a tickle. You're so funny, Brett. All right, over there, the two of you, there's 21 people watching and only 12 thumbs up. So if you're watching and you're enjoying what you're seeing, hit the thumbs up for me, please. Hey, Nelson, I'm so glad you and your tapper are back. Welcome in, everybody. Share the screen, tap the screen, share the live. Let's get back up on that For You page. I know it's a pain in the butt, but I can't help it. I had to do a restart. I didn't want to, but I had to. Welcome in, everybody. Jackie the deer. Bleep. Java Raid, yes. Hey, Brian. Welcome in, Rundle. My favorite creator that comes right on after me. Do you want me to, you said you want me to put this on a shirt? I can add this to my merch store. I can absolutely make that shirt probably tonight. All right, I got a lot of yeses. Wow. Okay. You'll buy one? All right. I'll try to get it up on my merch store tonight. I will let you guys know tomorrow if it's there. The merch store is in the link tree in my bio. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, I wrote it down. Oh, write it down. Yeah. I need a pen to do that. I don't have a pen handy. I never have a pen handy when I need one. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I probably would be scared to wear that in public, but I might do it. Exactly.
Gone the one time.
I know, that's why I said there's never a pen.
I swear there's one like right over.
I know, I thought there was one. I thought there was a black one, but I don't see either one.
There was a fucking pack over here that had one left.
Oh, there it is. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You'd wear it to work? Ooh, that's brave. Oh, I was going to write on my hand, but I don't think felt tip is going to write on your hand very good. I'll just put, I'll just write t-shirt. I'll remember. Okay.
I have like a receipt over here.
That's good. I got it.
You already wrote it on your hand.
I already wrote it on my hand. Literally, t-shirt. All right, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go. Let's go. Why is Trump and Vance on TV right now? I don't know. I am on a live. If anybody wants to tune in and let me know what's going on, or I guess if you have the remote, I can look and see what they're talking about. I'll just keep it muted. No, I know which one. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm going over all that later, guys. Don't forget. I trust me. Everything that happened today, I'm fully aware, and I have slides for just about everything. All right, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just tap the screen and share the live. I am looking for Trump voters, so if you voted for Trump, please feel free to join up. I don't know. It's on a commercial right now on MSN. I don't know what station's carrying it. I'm just kind of looking around. Come up, Mark, and tell me why MAGA rocks. That's my favorite one, Jenna. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. But I'm fully in support of keeping the immigrants and deporting Republicans, especially MAGA. No longer interested in anything they have to say. Is it ABC? I'll try that. What's live right now? Nope. My ABC News has local news. And it is a woman and not the president. I'll go back to MS now because at least if they're going to have it, they're going to show it next because I don't know where else to look. Ominous. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 22 and I voted in Florida.
Okay.
Just give me one moment.
And slow down when you speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my cat was up bothering me.
Okay.
So, keep the immigrants, support Republicans. Well, I thought you were against deportations, but besides that, how can we know Republicans?
Democrats, there's no Democrats that are against deportation. That's why Joe Biden deported more than Donald Trump did. It's the manner in which he's going about it, and you know that's the difference.
Let me ask you this, but then how come you want to deport Republicans?
Because you're anti-American, you're anti-women, and basically your kind of guys are like literally the scum of the earth. I mean,
How so? What do I believe that would make me then a harmful person?
you're anti-American, you're anti-Constitution, you're anti-women, and so we don't want you in this country. You don't stand for the American values, which is individual freedom, not the government having control over your body, over who you can marry. You know by now that I do not allow men to speak over me, and you will not. You asked me why, and I'm telling you. Because American ideals is believing in the Constitution, upholding the Constitution. Personal freedom, not the government choosing what someone does with their body, not the government choosing who can be married to who can love who. That's all un-American. So if you don't believe in American ideals, then you should leave the country.
Yeah, I would say I believe in American ideals. So again, I just don't support it. I believe they should be federally protected. I just don't agree with it.
Nobody cares what you believe, but what they're doing is taking away. They're taking away individual freedoms. So that makes it un-American.
What individual freedoms are taking away?
Bodily autonomy. Trying to make the marriage only between a woman and a man. That people of same-sex couples can't get married. All of those are all personal liberties and freedoms. And if that's what our pursuit of happiness is, then it's not the government's way. It's not up to the government to get in our way of telling us who we can date and who we can love and who we can marry.
Were you referring to ABs?
I'm talking about medical privacy, and that means the privacy between me and my doctor. No government agency should be able to get in between what my doctor and I decide to do with my body. Period.
Yeah. Because not your body.
Medical privacy.
Oh yeah, I do support medical privacy. I also support not allowing abortions to be legal.
Well, that's you can't have it ways. You can't believe in medical privacy and believing that abortion should be illegal.
Wait, why?
Because it is medical privacy, you fuck nut. If I go to the doctor and say, I can't afford this baby, or I don't want it, I can't raise another baby, it is completely and totally up to me if I want to allow a parasite to use my resources to grow. And if I decide that I don't want that single cell organism to use my resources, I don't have to, because I can do what I want with my body.
Yes, I understand, but it's not parasite. Classified both by CDC and most medical.
Nobody can understand a fucking word you're saying. Slow down, Daffy Duck. Okay, cut it out.
Yeah, it is not considered a parasite by most medical institutions.
I said single cell organism. Single cell organism. And what is a parasite? Is it a single cell organism?
No, not always.
Okay. Well, if you want to split hairs, I can just move on to someone else. I'm not talking. I don't talk about abortion with men. So, I no.
I'm a man too.
Because you do not have a uterus. Do you have a uterus?
Yeah.
Nope.
Is an apple seed an apple?
There you go. Even a 12-year-old gets it. Is an apple seed an apple, or is it a seed? Does it need the tree to grow on? Interesting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Diesel, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
20 years old. I voted in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to add to the conversation, or what do you want to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that, I support ICE. That's why I voted for Donald Trump. I think it's crazy how people are calling ICE a terrorist organization.
It's the Gestapo. It's the same thing.
What?
It's just like 1930s and 40s Germany Gestapo.
Okay, so you think ICE is a terrorist organization?
I think they're like the Gestapo, yes. Terrorizing people, so yes.
Okay.
And they're also violating the Constitution, which you should not be in support of.
Okay, I mean, I can't tell you how to think, but what I can tell you...
I'm not telling you how to think either. I'm just telling you that the Fourth Amendment and Fifth Amendment precludes ICE from doing exactly what they're doing.
I think Antifa is a way bigger threat than ICE or law enforcement.
Can you tell me who the head of Antifa is?
You literally have these crazy liberals...
Can you please tell me? No. This is my life, and I drive the conversation. I asked you a question. I want you to answer the question I asked you, not the answer that you want to give. Who is the head? If you don't have self-control, then I'll go ahead and move on to the next person. I don't allow men to speak over me. So if you don't have the self-control, you're going to have to go to another live.
Okay.
All you have to do is have self-control.
Okay.
What does Antifa stand for?
Anti-fascist.
So you are pro-fascist.
No.
That's all it stands for, my guy. We're against fascism. There's no group. Who is the leader of Antifa?
They don't have one. They don't need one.
Okay. Where is the club? Where is the dues? Where is the organization? Where is it?
Yeah, I mean, you have these crazy liberals on
No. Where's the headquarters? Who is the leader of the group? Where do we pay our dues? Where is the organization housed out of? Where do they gather? Give me some information about this group. Not crazy liberals on TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, they're ready to kill ICE agents and law enforcement.
No.
We're going to take the country back with guns, everything.
Nope. And no. Nope.
And you just had some guys enforcing the Immigration Nationality Act, which hasn't done.
You're not okay. I'm gonna just move on. You're not responding to anything I'm saying. You just have an agenda of things you want to say. So go start your own live and just get it all out. But you're not gonna do it on my platform because what you're saying is fucking nonsense. If you're looking for the leader, I'm right here, bitch.
Hello?
Home Fry, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26, Florida.
I think Florida. They all sound so brain dead, I swear to God. What do you want?
So the Trump says keep the immigrants, deport Republicans. What if the immigrants are Republicans? Would you then deport immigrants?
Sure. If they have your same ideology, yeah, they can go.
So you don't want to keep all immigrants. You just want to keep the ones that support you.
Most immigrants don't vote your way, so I would venture to say I'll take my chances on some of the immigrants.
So it's.
But basically, like, I should have been more clear. I want it to be white men, white women. Go.
So it's not about. So what you want to do is just keep people who agree with you
Yes.
and deport everybody else.
Yes.
Doesn't that sound like fascism?
No. You guys are anti-American. You're anti-American. You're anti. No. I'll tell you why. Shh. Quiet piggy. I don't allow men to speak over me. No. It's your ideology. It's your fucked upness. You're anti-American. You're anti-Constitution. You're anti-women. And we don't want you in this country when you don't have American ideals.
American ideals? What are American ideals?
Individual freedom without the government stepping in to tell you how to live your life, or what to do with your body, or who you can love, or who you can marry, or any of those other things. That is overstepping into our personal liberties and pursuits of happiness. So the government should not be involved. No.
So you were against COVID shutdowns and masks and vaccines?
Hey, Donald Trump is the only one that shut down the country, my guy.
But you would be against that, though, right?
It was a once.
People,
Okay, dude, don't ask me a fucking question if you're not going to let me answer it. God damn it. What is wrong with you men? You have no self-control. You ask a question and then immediately start yakking over me. Stop it. I am so fucking tired of men. Every fucking day, come in here and then they ask me a question, I start to answer, and they talk over me. I do not allow it. If you can't have self-control, then you must go somewhere else. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, I'm trying to answer your question. Okay, thank you. When you have a public health crisis, a global pandemic, a once in 100 years, it is incumbent upon the government to keep all people protected and do life-saving measures that can help contain the spread. If you wanted to be stupid and not wear a mask and be a super spreader because you don't give a shit about your fellow Americans, that's on you. But if private corporations and private companies had a mask mandate to enter their restaurant or to enter their store, they can refuse service to anyone they want. Just like they say no shirt, no shoes, no service. Well, they say no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service. It's not fascism to require people to wear a mask if that's what your company decides to do.
Yeah, the only reason why companies did that was because the government pretty much threw it down their throats.
There was no mask mandate. There was no federal mask mandate. So you're just lying. That's not true.
The 6 feet didn't come from the government.
It's not a mandate for companies and their private businesses. No, it is not a federal mandate. No, it was a suggestion to stop the spread. It was a suggestion, a guideline, if you will, on how to protect yourselves in public places. There was no federal mandate for anything. And I wish we could keep the 6-foot rule forever. And so all of these motherfuckers can stay away from me.
So if the government did mandate it and require it from its population, you would not support it?
I probably would have supported it because over a million people died. So to keep people safe, if people were too stupid to keep themselves safe and you had to legislate ignorance, then maybe. But to stop the spread, so more than 1 million people didn't die, sure.
So you're only for bodily autonomy when it's convenient for you?
No.
or you're only for
You're not altering your body by sticking a piece of cloth on your face. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I am.
No, it's
Tell me
not.
where.
No, it's not.
I can't do what I want with my body.
Oh my god. Ah! You seem to be
so
coping
you're-
so hard.
No, not really. You seem like the fascist though, because you want to suppress political opposition by deporting anyone who doesn't agree with you.
No, because you're anti-American. You're anti-women and you're anti-Constitution. Our country was built on the Constitution. It is the law of the land, and you don't respect it. You don't care if it's being violated by the president and this entire administration. Therefore, you should leave the country.
But don't you think it's the president's job to test his limits?
Oh, your profile picture. You are absolutely fucking scum of the earth filth. Get out of here. I didn't see his profile picture close enough.
Was it?
A really gross picture of Kamala Harris. I'm sure you could use your imagination. You wouldn't have to do it too hard because they're gross. It's always with a turkey or some chicken or something like they're fucking weird. Absolutely not platforming that nonsense. Trying to put a surgical mask is the exact same thing as not forcing someone to carry a fetus for fucking 9 months. Get the fuck out of here. That was the dumbest, stupidest, ridiculous argument. And that's all you got. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Same thing. Not even close. Hi, did you vote for Trump? All right, if you hit the guest request, come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Oh, good, Cypher. I'm glad. Trav, did you vote for Trump? Oh, real quick, Meredith, thank you for the $5 Venmo. W's for Ava, $5 challenge. Okay, there's a $5 W Ava challenge. Diava Talks, Cash App, Venmo. Go, go, go. Trav, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
32, Wisconsin.
Did you vote for Trump?
Sure did.
Okay. Did you want us to respond to the background or add to whatever conversation we were having? I don't know how long you've been here, so.
Just here briefly.
Okay. Did you want to say something about the conversation we were having, or?
So why are we supporting Republicans? Because they disagree with your point of view, or?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Thank you, Jennifer. I did get your $5 Venmo. Antifa dues. Sorry they're late. Thank you. I am the leader of Antifa, so you guys got to pay your dues today. Because Republicans have become anti-American, anti-Constitution, and anti-women. And I believe that you guys don't care that Donald Trump is violating the Constitution and the law on a daily basis. And you guys don't care, and you don't hold him accountable. So I think that in the Constitution is the law of the land. So if if you're anti-Constitution now, then you got to go.
But are Democrats the party of the ones who break the law? support tough, you're not tough on crime.
No, incorrect.
Have you been to Minneapolis, Minnesota?
No.
You haven't? Have you watched the Democratic Party single-handedly burn the entire city down back in 2020?
That didn't happen.
It didn't?
No.
Really? Because I was in the military and responded.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Was Minneapolis burned to the ground in 2020 by Democrats? Okay. Let's see.
Did you Google that question, or?
Yeah.
Yes, dumbass.
Yeah. No. No, Minneapolis was not burned to the ground, nor was the destruction caused by the Democratic Party. Next.
100% false.
Oscar, want to come up? Are you here? Oscar lives in Minneapolis. No, Oscar lives in Minneapolis. I live in Florida. I'm a world away from Minneapolis. But no, what you have to do is actually provide a source that it was absolutely. There was arson. Do you know who caused the arson who was the perpetrator of the arson fires? Who was picked up? Who was charged? Do you know? No, how do you know?
Democrats.
How do you know?
Because I was there.
How do you know they were Democrats?
Certainly not Republicans doing
How do you know it was Democrats?
Prosecuted a guy
Who?
Unlawfully, Derek Chauvin.
The fires were set by individuals participating in or taking advantage of the chaotic riots, not an organized political group or the Democratic Party. No.
Democratic Party.
No, it says no.
Factual.
No. It said not the Democrat Party.
It's literally the Democratic
Okay, then you're going to have to provide me provide me a source that says it was Democrats who did this. I will wait. You have Google in your hand. They were wearing Democrat uniforms, I bet. Whatever the fuck that is. There was 4 people indicted for the police 3rd precinct arson. What were their political affiliations? Feds say far-right group coordinated attack on Minneapolis. The Boogaloo Boys, or the Boogaloo Boys. Far-right agitators. The Boogaloo Boys. That's who was indicted and sent to prison. Why don't you look up the Boogaloo Boys in Minnesota? It was far-right group, the Boogaloo Boys, for a coordinated attack on Minneapolis.
False.
That's what's coming out of the DOJ, sorry, and the FBI. I don't know what to tell you.
It's fake news.
You're delusional. Goodbye.
Oh my fucking
I hope everything you voted for immigrants to get comes right to your front door. Next loser. Boogaloo Boys is not Democrats. Fake news, but we're not a cult. We're not a cult. No, he was definitely not rage baiting. He was definitely believes that. He definitely believes it. Duct tape. Did you vote for Trump?
This time around, yeah.
Tara, thank you for the $5 Venmo. My Antifa dues boss woman, start the revolution. Thank you, Purple Lion. Yes, your Antifa dues are good. They're due today. Make sure you send those in. All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
33, I voted in Maryland.
Why would you do that?
Well, to answer the prompt, to do the opposite, I guess. So actually deport the immigrants and the Republicans. That's what you think. So you think?
Oh, but you must be so disappointed though. You have to be extremely disappointed because Donald Trump isn't deporting them. He's just imprisoning them. So they're not leaving the country. They're not going anywhere. They're not saving any money because guess what? We have to house them and feed them three meals a day. All of those things. So your wish for the deportation is not happening.
Well, we know that's due to Democratic obstruction, right?
No.
We know that.
No.
A lot of these
How would
places-
that be when we don't have any power right now?
Well, to say you don't have any power is ridiculous. You have a lot of power where there are a lot of immigrants. So
No. You are absolutely insane. No, hold on one second. Everybody really quick, just so you know, if you're ready right now for the next 30 minutes till 5:34, we are in double points for any gift sent. So if you want to send a heart me, a one coin, anything you send will get double points right now for the next 30 minutes. Go ahead. Do you think that immigrants vote?
In some instances, and I know that their kids are able to vote, so that's important too.
No, only if they're U.S. citizens, because U.S. citizens are allowed to vote. I'm
They
asking.
shouldn't be considered U.S. citizens.
Well, it's been ruled by the Supreme Court since the 1800s that they absolutely is.
Well, that's not true.
Thank you, Uncle John.
The Supreme Court can't override the Constitution.
They're protected under the Constitution. It's under the birthright citizenship.
No, it's not.
It literally is.
No, you're going based off ARC. You're going based off the Supreme Court decision and not the actual letter of the law that.
What does the 14th Amendment
wrote?
And what does it say?
The 14th Amendment says that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are hereby declared citizens of the United States and the state in which they reside. So, subject to the jurisdiction means that they will have complete political and legal jurisdiction. So your point where you just made about the immigrants not being able to vote, then they are not subject to U.S. jurisdiction if they can't vote.
No. It grants citizenship to all persons born, period. It grants all citizens equal protection and due process under the law.
Yes, so
if they are born here, they are U.S. citizens. The citizenship of their parents does not matter. And every court and every Supreme Court have all upheld that ruling for hundreds of years. So I don't care what duct tape thinks. You are not smarter than the courts or the Supreme Court.
It's not what I think. It's what the framers actually said.
No,
so you're going based off of the Supreme Court decision that you've never even read, Art?
No, I am going by the words. I am going by the words of the Constitution.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. So what does subject to the jurisdiction thereof mean?
Huh?
What does subject to the jurisdiction thereof mean in the Constitution, in the 14th Amendment? You said you're going based off of the words.
I have a constitutional scholar that will come up and tell you.
Okay, good. This is
Hold on. I think I can answer that question for you.
Good.
What did it mean by subject to the jurisdiction thereof?
Correct.
That would mean that where they are is the jurisdiction that they are under.
Right. What state, what commonwealth, what province, whatever, like if it's Orlando or Washington, D.C., because D.C. is not a state. On the land.
That's not what that means. So
That's exactly what
that's a part of what
that is exactly what that means.
No, you got to say. So was that your answer to it, or do you want me
That
to?
is exactly what that means.
Okay, so since that's your answer, let me answer that, right?
Sir, hold on a minute. Before you answer and you try to tell me I'm wrong about something, can you tell me your education on the Constitution?
My education on the Constitution, I've read it, and I've read the congressional
read it. Sir, I spent 8 years. Sir, I spent 8 years at
my education. So research.
So you're going to try to tell me. You're going to try to tell me you know more than I do about the Constitution and where the jurisdiction.
I don't even know what it means. I haven't even presented my argument to you. I don't.
He settled the.
You're trying to whip your little.
This is
dick out and
actually
wave it at me like I care about your.
decided several times throughout our history since the 14th Amendment was written. There's no argument here. There is no gray area here.
No, and I don't know if you heard him because you couldn't have heard him because you were over talking him. Val went to college and studied and became a constitutional scholar for 8 years. I promise you, he's infinitely more educated, which is the only reason why I brought him up, because he knows even more than I do. And so if I have an expert in the field or someone who's more well-versed in it than I am, that maybe can give you a more clearer answer than I can, I'm gonna defer to the experts.
Okay, so you brought back up, and I'm by myself, and he asked the question.
Oh, pobrecito.
It doesn't matter if she brought
Can I
back
answer the
up or
question?
not, sir. There's an education problem here.
You see, why is he trying to prevent me from? I haven't even provided my argument.
There is no argument.
You can't argue against facts.
This argument has been had. This argument has been
There's
discussed.
always
It's
this
actually been to court, and there's several Supreme Court decisions that back what I am saying.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go through it.
Okay, one moment. Thank you guys for all the gifts. We are still in the 30 minutes of double gifting, double bonus time for any gifts you send. So please, I won't be able to say that individually while we're in the middle of a conversation, but thank you so much for all the amazing gifts. Thank you. Go ahead, Duct Tape, you have the floor.
Thank you. So let's go through it. So you're saying just because they're in New Jersey and Florida and Wisconsin, or wherever they are, just because they were born here, that they are citizens. When we know that's not the case. If you're
No, that is actually the case.
And
That is actually the case.
That is the case.
No, you can't.
No.
Because what you just said,
I haven't landed
you
my
said
point.
when
It's
we
wrong.
know they are not, and that is wrong. Sir, read the whole first part of the 14th Amendment.
I'll read it. All persons. No, don't tell
Read
me.
the whole first part for me.
Don't tell
please.
me no, bitch. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. Nope.
Sir, there's only one exception to that.
I read that, and I
What is
didn't
the
need
exception? What is the exception?
This is what we're going through. There are multiple exceptions, so it's not
There's only
just
one.
no. It's not
There's
just.
only one. Continue reading.
It's not just people.
Continue reading, please.
No state shall make or enforce.
It's more than that.
Dude, I don't allow men to speak over me, and there's no fucking way you're going to do it right now. So be quiet while I finish reading. No
All y'all have been doing is speaking over.
No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life or liberty or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the law. So they are not only protected by the law, they're also subject to follow the law.
Yes, so to land my point, so we know that that's not the case because in no
It is
No, we don't.
the case.
What's the point?
It is the case. You can't say it's not the case.
I'm literally bringing up a Supreme Court case, so let's go through the case. L.V. Wilkins, are you familiar with that?
L.V. Wilkins. Tell me the case.
What is the case?
telling a constitutional scholar the case.
Oh shit!
Because you came
I'll just drop you. I'll just drop you. If you're gonna be like this, I'll just drop you.
He came in waving his degree at me.
Because he actually has a fucking degree in the Constitution, and you're wrong. L.V. Wilkins, can you give me the entire case study? The name of it. L.V. Wilkins is bringing up a Raiders player. So could you pop?
So ELK, it was about a Native American who was born on U.S. soil, and he was born on a reservation, and according to the 14th Amendment, he was not considered subject to the jurisdiction.
Yes, that would be correct,
Even though
sir.
he was
Hold on,
born
sir. That would actually be
Why
correct.
can't I finish that
because-
point?
No, no,
Y'all
you
asked
can
the
shut up
question,
now. That would
and I'm provided the
actually be
context.
correct. That would actually be correct because reservation land, per our agreement. See, this is where an agreement comes in, sir.
Correct.
Per our agreement with the reservation itself, does not give them U.S. citizenship. They're called there's actually a different name for them. Okay, and that doesn't give them U.S. citizenship. And that is where the jurisdiction thereof also applies. Because if we have the same reason that applies, is the same reason that if we have a dignitary come over from another country that is not subject to our jurisdiction and they have a child here, that child would not be considered a U.S. citizen because they were not under the jurisdiction thereof.
Correct.
Okay, that is what that case you were referring to calls. And there's actually several other cases that went with that, sir. But the thing is, sir, is you don't understand what the jurisdiction thereof means. If you're here, you're on U.S. soil, you're not a dignitary that has some type of immunity, which that reservation person did. They shared an immunity from the U.S. citizenship. That is why they're not a U.S. citizen. Okay, but if they are under the jurisdiction thereof and not a dignitary from another country that enjoys that they fall under the jurisdiction, therefore they are a U.S. citizen. That case has been decided. Here, sir, and you brought up your one case. How about Slater House case? Okay, how about Plessy versus Ferguson? How about Locker versus New York? How about Gitlow versus New York? You know, how about Brown versus V Board of Education? You can go through that as well. How about Matt v. Ohio? How about Gittison versus Rainwright? How about Gibson versus Connecticut? These are cases that all back jurisdiction thereof in the 14th Amendment, sir. This has been well decided by many court cases. Your problem is you're trying to skew a case because somebody was from a reservation, which that alone makes them not jurisdiction thereof. It's because they're from a reservation and there was a treaty agreement with that reservation. Therefore, they are not subject.
Correct. And just in plain English, just that he described it exactly. I was just reading about it, and it said they argued that they did not qualify for citizenship because Native Americans maintained allegiance to their own distinct tribes, their own reservations, their own nations, so to speak. So they were not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. That's it. That's the only exception.
No, y'all just said that the first one was the only exception, the embassy.
Well, no, that's a treaty. Okay,
I told you that falls under the same thing. Because there is an agreement, sir. Sir, what you're not understanding,
y'all literally
there is an agreement with the native tribes. Those same types of agreements also apply to foreign dignitaries from other countries. It's the same reason that if a foreign dignitary comes over here and commits a crime and they go back to their embassy, we can't go get them.
That's correct. It's under the same umbrella. So when he said there's only one exception, that's what we're talking about. It's these deals that are reached with like dignitaries and with reservations and all of that stuff.
And the foreigners, the immigrants who come over, they are subject to, just like the Native Americans were subject to their reservation, those people, their parents who come across the border, they're subject to their country's jurisdiction.
No.
So that's why you have, why you have foreign, listen,
No.
this is why you have foreign dignitaries.
No.
They represent those people, whether they're in
No.
or throughout the world. Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to drop him. He's not listening. Appeasy, I just saw your message. Says please don't platform him. I'm paying $15 to drop him.
Yeah, there you go. Goodbye.
And it's not only that I just saw it, but he's not listening. He's just simply not listening. He just keeps arguing the exact same point that we've already shown him in all these different ways is not true. Of course, Ruben gifted him. Of course.
I mean, hey, quick question. Was he Blaga?
Yes.
Sir, you're trying to argue a point that it could actually take your citizenship away. Do you want to keep going down this road?
Right? All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. He was messy.
Don't come up here and operate on feelings.
Because that was for slaves, and so that takes away the citizenship from all black people that were born here. Stanley, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
24, Arizona.
All right.
Yeah, just in general, I wanted to say it first. In 2024, I was actually kind of hesitant to vote for him. But now that he's actually been in power for 2 years, I think he's the greatest thing to this.
He's been in power for 6 years. Get your facts straight.
Well, I mean, now that he's trying to do like a new thing, right? 2017 to 2020 was a different thing he was doing then. From 2024 to
What
now,
different thing he was doing then, robbing the American people of their federal tax dollars? Is that what you're talking about?
Kidnapping people.
That's any different than what he's doing today.
I mean, now he's kidnapping people and putting them in concentration camps. So that is new.
Yeah, well, I mean, like in the sense that he is now the best thing to the accelerationist cause I could ever have in my entire
Oh,
life.
I don't.
Accelerationist, you're a far leftist. All right, great. So, sir, when the government gets torn down, who rebuilds it?
Really anybody. Well, first there's
No,
stages to this,
sir.
obviously.
It would be an absolute devastation. We would go from where we are right now to a third world country in weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
In weeks to a third world country in weeks, hurting millions of American citizens.
I will have to say, we gotta look like Libya for a bit, okay? Before we can.
Yeah. You can get the hell
You
out.
can fuck all the way off. I'm not platforming that nonsense.
Take your commie ideas and run. There you go. For people that want to know what true communism wants to look like, there you go.
Nope. You're requesting back up, and I am not allowing it. You can sit there for the rest of the motherfucking day. I don't talk to fucking weirdos. You guys are worse than MAGA.
You are worse than that, because you know he's destroying the country, and you're happy about it. Go the hell away.
So many people will lose their lives and all of that. It's not worth it. So being pro accelerationist is diabolical. Denise, thank you for the $5. Here's my Antifa dues. Thank you so much, Denise. Thank you for paying for your Antifa dues today. If anybody hasn't paid their monthly dues yet, they're due today. Diaba Talks, Cash App, Venmo for your Antifa dues. Hey, we can have debates with people who can not spread misinformation, take facts, and not yell over everybody and nonstop talking. If you don't have self-control,
I'm not gonna talk to a far leftist.
nope.
If you hear when I say far leftist accelerationist, yeah, no, hell no.
Ridley, if you can come up here in the next 10 seconds and give me the exact definition of communism, I'll send you $100 on Cash App or Venmo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you can't, sir. One, you may want to look up the definition. I'll help you. It's in the name.
And number two, the vast majority of Democrats, those crazy ones, maybe want it, but the rest of us, no. You guys think the Democrats all want communism, and we don't. It's something that Donald Trump has implanted into your brain. That is not true. All right, we have one more minute, guys. We're down to the last minute for double points on the double points on any gift sent. So for the next for the next minute, if you want to send a gift, I get double points for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please make sure you send Val some too. Imagine coming up and someone tells you they're a constitutional expert, and then they literally go at you that hard and tell you you're wrong. That's like having a medical conversation. Like, here, let me bring up a doctor.
Yeah, this is the problem we're seeing right with MAGA across the board. Really, I'm going to tell you this with people across the board. They would rather not listen to experts because they believe that experts are wrong all the time. They would rather not work with people that have experience in these subjects. That is a problem. It's a massive problem in this country.
Exactly. It is definitely a problem. But yes, I did see where Trump has canceled the signing of the housing bill, literally to address the affordable housing situation. They have a bipartisan bill that they were going on TV today, get all excited so they could get a W before the midterm, right? Yep. President Trump's going to sign it today. We're going to help save the housing industry. And Trump tweets out, nope, I'm canceling it. I'm canceling it. Unless you pass the Save America Act. So unless you do voter suppression, you cannot have affordable housing. While they were on stage announcing that they were going to be signing this bill today.
So he's trying to hold the country hostage. Like, yet again, this is the third time he's done this with this Save America Act. And he's trying to hold the country hostage. And this is wrong. This is what I'd beg, and this is what I'd beg everybody on here to call their senators and tell them.
Impeach them right now.
Senator, I don't want to talk about the impeachment. I want to really embarrass him. Okay? I want you to call your senators, whether they're Republican or not, and say, if you don't vote when this comes back from the president unsigned, and you don't vote for this bill to overturn the president's veto, we'll be voting against you. That's what everybody needs to say to their senators right now. We will vote against you if you do not work as our representative to get this housing bill passed without it being held hostage by the President of the United States. Because the Senate can do that. The 2/3 of the Senate overturns the president's vote or veto.
You already have to prove citizenship when you register to vote. It's a non-issue. Yep, he has 10 days to sign it. If he doesn't, Congress still has votes to pass it. And they better pass it. So you need to be calling your Congress people.
Let them know you're watching. The more people that call them and let them know that you're watching, the more people that they're going to push. And if you live in Pennsylvania, really wear out that senator.
I have another question for you, Val. This Truth Social, or whatever, by Trump today. The big oil companies are not dropping their price at the pump commensurate with the sharply lower prices they are paying for oil. Those prices are dropping like a rock. In other words, customers are being gouged. I have instructed the DOJ to immediately start looking into this. Gasoline prices better start going down a lot faster than what I'm seeing. President DJT. Do you
I
remember?
don't understand.
Do you
Tell me.
do you remember a candidate that was running for president in 2024 who wanted to address the grocery prices by doing like an anti-price gouging bill? Or that was part of her platform, and they said that that would be price fixing, and again, it'd be communism because you can't tell companies what to charge for things.
Yeah, that would be true, but this is they're not really comparable because one was actually gouging us.
Exactly.
What's happening here is not price gouging. People do not understand how oil works because oil drops $1 or $2 or 10
Right.
per barrel. It takes 3 or 4 months for that to be a reality at the pump. Okay, because oil is sold in futures.
Correct.
Keep in mind, over the last almost 2.5 months now, these oil companies have been paying almost $110 up to $140 per barrel. So until that oil is gone and the futures get passed on, that won't go through. It takes months for that to happen, people. It's not days. And the people that don't understand how this works, don't understand the complexity behind it. I'm sorry. And for anybody that thinks that oil is getting here at any kind of numbers that will make a difference to our oil supply right now, you have lost your mind.
Yeah. And then the Postmaster General says that the U.S. Postal Service won't deliver mail ballots if states don't give Trump admin their voter rolls.
Yeah, that's against the Constitution wholeheartedly.
Yeah. And they asked him in Congress, they said, so if a state doesn't turn over the voter rolls and they mail in a ballot, you won't deliver it? And he said, no, they will not deliver it.
Yeah, that is actual voter fraud.
Correct.
That is actual voter fraud.
We found the voter fraud. And that's why he put people in these positions. Where are you, Trump supporters? Voter fraud. I thought you guys are huge. Where's Hootie? Hootie, I muted you because you're chirping about it, but you won't come up and talk about it. You said they want voter ID because there's fraud. What about this?
Yeah, voter ID. I don't know a state that doesn't use voter ID, to be honest with you. That voter ID, and even if you mail in ballot, you have to, that ID, your signature and everything is matched to what you have on file with the DMV in that state.
Correct.
And your voter registration. Everything is matched up. They also know if you voted that once or if you voted more than once. They will know that happened and you will get in trouble for it. People that think there's a lot of fraud in voters, they usually need to go look at their own Republican from the Heritage Foundation.
Yep.
Stats on that.
That's correct. There's been more people, there's been more J6ers that have
There's a lot of zeros before the 1% of voter fraud in this country over the last 30 years.
Yep. There's more people that have been, there has been more people, more J6ers that were pardoned have been rearrested and sent to jail. More people, more J6ers pardoned than there was the number of voter fraud in the 2024 election. And you have to have ID to register to vote. I don't understand why they don't get that.
They don't get it. They have some. They think it works somewhere. Well, like they thought the California thing that people were going to be able to go there. Yeah, there's some people getting ready to go to jail over that. Trying that.
Yeah, we're going to go to California and vote.
People don't understand. California has a very advanced voter system to determine who you are, and it happens fast.
It's just what I had in my background earlier. If you repeat a lie often enough, it becomes Republican Party policy. There is no voter fraud. It's like 0.000000001%. It's like ridiculous.
I think it's like 5 zeros before the one. It's really low.
It's really, really low.
Oh, and in Texas, that's fun one. You want to look at voter fraud cases in the state of Texas? Get ready. Hold on. Hold your pearls. Hold your pearls, MAGA ladies. So what you're going to find out is that it's mainly Republicans that try to commit voter fraud.
Even people that were in Trump's administration. Mark Meadows, his wife. Everything's projection. It's all projection.
Yeah, the Republican from a different state tried to vote in LA, got upset, got mad. He almost got thrown in jail, but that's not going to work out well for him.
Republicans cheat. I don't believe you.
Adria, why are you throwing darts down there?
Shit.
Oh,
I have to do a live restart. I got a whole live restriction, and I just got another one for
All right.
civic engagement. Jesus Christ.
Civic engagement. Yeah, they don't like it when we talk about that.
I know. All right. I got to do a quick restart, y'all. I'm so sorry. God damn it. Very sensitive on anything to do with. What the hell? I just got banana. I just got a 3-day ban. Jesus Christ. It's letting me take a quiz to get my count back. All right, I'm back. Jesus Christ. I had to take a little quiz to get my account back immediately. Otherwise, it was a 3-day ban. I got a 3-day ban, but they let me take a quiz to bypass it. For civic engagement, but we weren't spreading misinformation. We were saying there was no vote. Well, anyway, I'm not going to say anything. Let's just move on. Thank you so much. High maintenance for the flowers, the flower jewels. Thank you. Or the flower. I was just reading it. I read it wrong. Silly. I got a banana for 3 days, but it let me take a little quiz to get it right back. So I don't know. Hello, welcome back. Everybody, if you could come back in tapping for civic engagement or something. Ridiculous. But I do know that Larry Ellison is just trying to keep this platform safe. All right, everybody. I need everybody tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. We got to get back up on that For You page, and I need everybody's help. Tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. Of course, right? I wish it was Fuck MAGA Friday, but wait 2 more days, y'all. Everybody, tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. It looks like I might need to bring up a backup account. My next backup account that everybody could make sure that they follow. Because, yeah, that's true, Kelsey. It is fuck MAGA every day. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, tap the screen, share the live. Not everybody came back. That was a long pause, and a lot of people didn't come back. So the people that are here, I really need you to tap in. We haven't even broke 200 yet, so we have definitely not hit the For You page. Oh, hey, Amber. I'm back now. Hey, Appeasy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys for coming back. A whole lot of people didn't come back because it was a long pause because I got a ban. But I was able to take a little 5-question quiz and get it back right away. Thank you, Nelson. I really need your tappers. You and Electric Gal Shark going. I need everybody tapping and sharing, tapping and sharing. We got to get back up on that For You page quickly. Looking for some Trump voters that want to have a conversation. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just like and share the live. I agree, Brett. You would think they would still just be out loud and proud, but it is very difficult to get a Trumper up here. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. We are having a slow crawl back, or TikTok is not putting me on the For You page, so we're going to have to force it. I need everybody tapping, sharing, liking. Help with the gift goal if you can. Any kind of interaction with the live is going to help send to go popular. All the things. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. I get 100 points for every heart me. So make sure you do all your heart me's for the day. If you did them before, I know you can't do them again, but if you didn't do the heart me. All the heart me's give me 100 points toward the daily ranking. And it helps show that this is a popular live, and so we'll push it out to the For You page. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Ooh, I went up to B. Oh, I was in C for a long time because this is my backup account. Nice. Thank you. Oh, I love that little puppy. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Looking for Trump voters to talk to. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Looks like we've hit the For You page finally. So hopefully we'll be getting some in. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the generosity of your gifts this week with this double point stuff. It's been great. And the support means everything to me. B5 top 90. So I've definitely moved up. I'm at top 20 now. Good job, guys. We've definitely moving up. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Also, any of the Community Fest gifts also get more points. So if it's a Community Fest gift, it gets more points too than just a regular gift. They have all kinds of rules on this contest. My goodness. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Move on up to the east side. Yeah, if you hit the little orange heart next to my name up there in the upper left corner, it costs 1 coin, but it gives me 100 points toward this Community Fest thing. Oh, thank you for the community hearts. That really helps. Wow. Thank you. You guys are so generous. I'm so appreciative of you guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, yeah. Claim your points as well. Ed, why do you want to depro liberals? Let's talk. Oh, you have 2 followers. Nobody cares what you have to say. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you, guys. We are moving up. Just looking for some Trump voters that want to have a conversation. I think that we should keep the immigrants and deport all the Republicans, especially MAGA. If you don't agree, come on up. Let's chat about it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Guardian. Thank you, everybody. My goodness. They're coming in fast and furious. I love to see it. Meme, did you vote for Trump? M4ME. Last Republican you voted for was Jimmy Carter. Oh, last president? Oh, then you definitely don't. No vote, no voice. Stay away. Haven't voted since Carter. I really don't care to talk to you. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Talk about a lazy voter. Right, that's definitely not a flex. All right, are we going to find any Trump supporters? Any Trump voters today? I really feel like I'm being suppressed now. I really feel like I'm being suppressed now after that last. Because there's just none. I don't even see him in the comments. Like 1. Oh, never a Trump voter. Okay, great. You had hit the guest request. I wasn't sure. But if you voted for Trump, you can hit the guest request and we can have a conversation if you don't agree with the background. Oh, well. certainly don't have to agree, but I only want to talk to Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Yeah, I know it happens. I do that tapping too. But you guys, if you're ever having a bad day and you feel down, remember that you could have been born with an IQ low enough to think Trump is an amazing president. So give yourself a pat on the back today, guys. If you're feeling a little down, you could have been born with a low enough IQ to think Trump was a good president. Okay? Give yourself some grace today, y'all. Give yourself some grace. If you woke up, you felt down or a little depressed or a little unsure, just be like, thank goodness I was not born with a low enough IQ to think that Trump was a good president. I'm doing okay in life. I'm doing okay. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. What you waiting for? See a bunch of Jamaican Peruvian. Oh my God. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, let's talk. Progressives are more educated. That's true too. I don't know why Trump supporters don't want to come up anymore. Did the Democrats finally win the internet? They finally all just crawled back under the rocks. They slithered out from underneath. Because I'll take the W. Welcome, love to read. Yay, we won. Mike is feeling spicy today. Mike, you're cracking me up. I can't seem to get any Trump supporters up here who want to talk. A Democratic atheist is morally closer to God than a Trumper. So true. Me either, Mike. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. What you waiting for? Over 300 people are watching. Come on, you know there's some Trump voters in here. Radicalized. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
26 in Tennessee.
Okay. Did you want to respond to the background or what did you want to talk about?
Why would you deport Native Americans?
Republicans aren't Native Americans unless you're an indigenous tribe.
Well, the basis for indigeneity is ethnogenesis, right?
Huh?
The basis for indigeneity is ethnogenesis, correct?
I don't know.
What's the basis for ethnogenesis then?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what the fuck you're even talking
particular
about.
Ethnic groups in the United States, such as New England American, Appalachian American, Midwestern American, Southwestern American, Southern American. These are all ethnic groups that have went through ethnogenesis, and so they are Native American.
Incorrect.
Okay, so what's the basis for indigeneity then?
It would be the original people to the land, which are the Native Americans, the indigenous tribes, the
Where?
what we used to call Indian, that we don't say
Where?
anymore,
Where?
in North America.
Which specific tribe? Diava? To what specific geographical location?
I
Which
don't
tribe?
care.
Which specific? Okay, so you don't really have any arguments.
I mean, if they're Mexico, they're just coming home because this was Mexico's territory originally. So I guess if you want to say Mexicans are indigenous to the land, then sure.
Do you mean Spain? Spain had control of the land longer than Mexico did.
Mexico is what we took it from.
What part?
This is not what this is not what I'm talking about today. I'm not getting into ethnic fucking tribes and shit. That has nothing to do with today.
Native Americans.
You're not Native Americans. Your ancestors were all immigrants.
Standard of ethnogenesis.
I'm sorry. There is no. What is ethnogenesis?
Okay. When you're moderated, you didn't think. They're very emotional.
Ethnogenesis is the gradual process by which a group of people comes to be understood or identifies themselves as a distinct ethnic group. That doesn't say that it's your land because you have ethnogenesis.
If ethnogenesis occurs on a particular land, okay, then they would be native to that land.
No, that's not what it means. It doesn't mean native to the land. It's how they identify themselves.
Okay, so
same
what's the
way,
basis for indigeneity?
same way with transgender people. It's how they identify themselves.
Okay, so what's the basis for indigeneity then?
This is not what I'm talking about today. I don't know a lot about this topic. So that's why I don't know what to say because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Are you just saying because white people came over here that's now white people land? Let's just get down to the easy part of it. Please stop muting his mic, please.
No, there's also other Native Americans in the United States that aren't white, like African Americans. They've underwent ethnogenesis in the United States.
You're not using the term correctly. This is a nation of immigrants, and unless you're indigenous to the land, you are not a native person. So sorry, you're just wrong. And the reason why, no, you can keep reading the same script, and I'm still going to say no. The reason why I want to deport Republicans, and we can get back on topic, because I don't care about your ethnogenesis and your whatever fucking shit you're talking about, is because you guys have become anti-American, anti-Constitution, you're anti-woman, and you don't care about the laws being upheld. So that is basically the Constitution is the law of the land, and you guys do not care about the Constitution anymore. And so I think that you should have to be deported, and you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want there, but we don't want you here in America if you can't abide by the Constitution.
Wait, so you're fine with removing citizenship status on the basis of dysgenic anti-American behavior?
Are you like a debate bro? Because you're coming up with all of these words that nobody fucking knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's very simple. So you're fine with removing citizenship, okay, of people who the government has deemed to exhibit antisocial,
No, this is just me. I personally think I want to keep all the immigrants and get rid of all the MAGA chuds. I want you guys to go to your own little white island where you guys can circle jerk each other, play with your guns, doing all of this stuff. It's just my personal. It's just my personal feelings because nobody wants to be around you, which is why women don't like you. Women will never pick you. Unfortunately, I'm sure she's
you're on the wrong side of 50. Talking about women, what women want.
Yeah.
Your ovaries are like shriveled up raisins, and you're talking about what women want.
I've been a woman longer than you've been a man.
Isn't that silly?
No.
Yeah. So what would be the?
He's just misogynist. That's why he voted for Trump. That's it. You're a repressed Republican.
In order to fulfill this deportation.
Oh, for fuck's sake! If you want to have a philosophical conversation, go to somebody else. I can't stand the fucking debate bros. I can't stand them. Just get the fuck out. Let ICE pick them up. I don't care. It's just what I want. Yeah, go have that conversation with Dean, which I'm sure he would tell you you're using all of those words wrong. TikToker, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, no, I voted for the Evil Death Party.
Okay. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, I'd like to have one more conversation, so we're going to delay friendly time just a touch today. So please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Whatever that was. They are fucking weird. There's just no doubt in my mind. They're incredibly weird. I'll have one more conversation if there's one more Trump supporter wants to come out. They are nuts. Completely nuts. At least I don't idolize a president who touches kids. Come on up, Justice. Let's hear why. Lame as shit. Literally asking people if they're too old to use the internet. Everyone uses the internet, even to fucking watch TV, you dork. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump here, come on up. Looking for Trump voters, looking for Trump voters. We had a bit of a blip, caught a ban, got it back, interrupted my flow. So I'm trying to have one more debate. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Just trying to find a Trump voter who wants to have a conversation. Yeah, Boopster is a friendly who does hashtags to try to bring people in. Yeah, and I'm not talking to you. I told you I don't do debate bros. You're like, so what would be your mechanism of removal? Missing the whole fucking point of why I want them out of here. You want to have a philosophical conversation, and I don't. I don't like debate bros. You don't talk like a real human. You talk like you're like debating for a living. I don't do debates. I do conversations. Go find Dean or Parker, somebody who will debate bro you. Justice, I invited you up. You turned off your invite, so I'm going to go ahead and mute you in the comments. We have conversations like grown adults in here, so if you just want to chirp in the comment section, you're not going to. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. We are suspending friendly time for just a little longer. I want to have one more conversation today. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. No, it's okay. I'm not mad at anybody. It's usually friendly time. Marriage. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, Tennessee.
Were you just up
So,
here?
are you going to explain the mechanism in order to deport
No.
U.S. citizens?
No.
Can you explain it?
No.
Because you're an idiot?
Nope.
You're a dumb broad?
Nope.
Is that why?
Nope.
Because you're a dumb broad?
Nope.
Where's your father? Maybe he can explain.
Nope.
Where's your father at?
You're just a misogynist, and I don't talk
Maybe
shit
he can
disgusting.
Are your husband around?
Don't need to.
Is your husband around?
No, I kicked mine out.
Good for you.
He was so hard up to come back. I told him no, I was not bringing him up. So he came up on an alternate account because these MAGA guys can't quit me. Maybe you could put your mommy on and I'll have a conversation with her. David, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did know.
Okay,
Sir,
how old are you?
ma'am or sir?
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 60, New Hampshire.
Okay.
So what's the point? Why are you shaking your head like a deadbeat? Listen,
What are you crashing in for, dude? Like, calm down. What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, you're making faces. I'm just a simple guy. What's up? You don't like men?
No, not particularly.
Well, okay, great. Treat your people here with some respect.
I don't respect
How old are
you.
you?
If you voted for Donald Trump, I don't have any respect for you.
Why is that?
Because
Everything you think
because
everything you think is right.
because your vote tells me who you are. And that means
Yeah,
that you
well-
are an anti-Constitution, anti-American, anti-woman,
you know how
anti-equality.
You know how full of shit you are?
Oh, unfortunately, Piggy, I don't allow men to speak over me. So what if I'm speaking, you're not? I know that you may overtalk your wife, and you probably do other things that are not shouldn't mention here, but you won't do them to me. And so when you're in my motherfucking house, you're going to be quiet when I'm talking. Okay? Okay. And if you don't have self-control at your big old age of 60, then you've got more problems than we could talk about on this live. Peepaw doesn't know how to unmute his mic. I'll invite you to unmute, Grandpa. All you have to do is accept the invite. Yeah, you insult me.
She can't handle the truth, right? What's the matter?
What
You
truth?
destroy energy. You destroyed the whole energy. Then you cry about cost.
What are you
Then
talking
you
about?
destroy everything. What about healthcare?
What are you
Let's
talking
talk
about?
healthcare, you sick clown. Obamacare was supposed to fix everything. You're delusional. You're delusional. Then you would. Yeah, that's why you're divorced. That's why you're divorced.
Yes, I'm divorcing him because I prefer peace over any man. I was just giving you, I thought I was being nice. I was giving you some nice music to crash out to. I'm sorry, I thought I was being nice. The men really should reevaluate why women are choosing peace over them. Women don't want you anymore because we don't need you anymore. And if you can't provide us anything but a paycheck, we're going to eat at the motherfucking table alone. They act like divorce is like, oh my God. Yikes. I was wanting to ask him where the Trump's healthcare plan went. His great healthcare plan that was supposed to be the best, the bigliest ever. The bigliest ever. Girl, he crashed in.
I think he's just a crash, period. Like, he crashes everywhere, everything, every person, all of it. Do you know, though, I've been watching because I like you, have shut up immediately.
Immediately.
Do you know why that is?
Why?
It's a mind fuck. They hear themselves whining when you do that. They literally hear the music and go, if I talk right now, it's me playing into the whining. So I have to wait until the music stops. You literally control them with that fucking that violin. It's wild. It's insane. It's so funny. I've been watching it because I wanted to see. I thought I heard it before, and I was like, why did they stop talking when she started playing? Like, if they had a point, make your fucking point.
Yeah.
They're willing to put their point on pause just so that they don't give you a win by crying through the music.
Yeah. At least you didn't tell him that he could be replaced by a AA battery. All right, YouTube. I love you guys. It's friendly time. I tried to get one more debate in, but it didn't last too long. But thank you for being here, and come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Otherwise, you can come over to TikTok for friendly time. Love you guys. Thanks.